Most people live on autopilot. They follow the seasonal script written by society, a subconscious matrix of behavior patterns tied to weather, tradition, and expectation. Jim Rohn, the legendary mentor of Tony Robbins, brilliantly used nature's rhythm to explain life cycles in The Seasons of Life. But what most forget is this: the seasons are not rules, they're tools. In Matrixism, we reject the idea of blindly following seasonal norms. We use seasons strategically, not emotionally, because if you want to exit the matrix and live an extraordinary life, you cannot act like the ordinary. Summer, not for rest, but for domination. The Matrix tells you, summer is for slowing down, going on vacation, checking out. That's the trap. While the world is barbecuing, sunbathing, and taking extended leave, you double your speed. Why? Because distractions are fewer. The world is quieter. Fewer meetings, fewer emails, less chaos. In summer, you build. Design your next business model. Develop new product lines. Write your book, film your course, learn a new skill. Train your body twice as hard while gyms are empty. This is your moment of undisturbed creative power. You're upgrading while others are decaying. Spring, not for relaxation, but for preparation. In the Matrix, spring is when people start slacking subtly. They talk more than they act. They plan trips. They fantasize about taking a break. They stop grinding just as they should be gearing up. Matrixists do the opposite. We strategize, write down new ideas, set summer goals, create detailed weekly structures, optimize your habits, routines, and recovery protocols. Schedule team brainstorms, SWOT analyses, and growth strategy sessions. Imagine you're restoring a second-hand car. Spring is when you start scouting for parts. You're testing, tweaking, and quietly preparing. Not rushing, just sharpening the blade. Autumn, execute final plans like a closer. By fall, most matrix-bound people are scrambling. They feel the pressure they ignored all summer. They're behind, overweight, financially stressed, playing catch-up. They start working 8 times harder just to survive and still fall short. You're hitting planned deadlines. You're calmly launching. You're refining, not reacting. This is where your preparation pays off and your competitors start to panic. Winter, retreat from the matrix. Recharge like royalty. While most are overwhelmed in the dark season, buried in bills, stress, cold, and self-pity, you are relaxing under a palm tree, reading in peace, reflecting in silence, investing without fear, living without anxiety. Why? Because you designed your life like a pro. You made your car winter-proof. You don't just drive through the year, you glide. Matrix hack, break the season script. If you live like the world, you'll suffer like the world. But if you live like a Matrixist, you use the world's rhythm to bend time in your favor. Everyone else will hit December stressed, tired, broke, and unprepared. You'll be on a beach, calm, clear-headed, and 10 steps ahead. Not because you're lucky, because you trained. Stop following the Matrix calendar. Start following the conscious strategy of seasons. Spring equals clarity, planning, coding. Summer equals intensity, creation, silence. Autumn equals execution, optimization, finishing. Winter equals detachment, joy, reflection. Step out of the matrix, reprogram your seasons, and create a life that feels like a vacation, even in the heart of winter.